Alright guys, this is not the typical kind of video that I usually shoot. We are currently on a phone mount in my 4Runner, and we are on the way to Toby's house to go grab ramps, because I'm going to do an oil change on my Miata, and it's too low for my jack to fit under. So we're going to go grab that, because there is a Lusty meet tonight, and I haven't been out to a car meet in a very long time, and Toby and I decided we wanted to go. He's going to bring the bike, I'm going to bring the Miata, and I need to do an oil change on it. I haven't done one since I got it because I truly barely put any miles on it, but it definitely needs one, and it has a little bit of a lifter tick. So I jumped on a live on TikTok and saw that ProLube was doing a buy one get one free deal on TikTok Shop, so I did a buy one get one free for 2 quarts of ProLube, and we're going to put that in the Miata and hopefully see a difference and see if that lifter tick goes away. And, you know, I have been noticing other issues with the Miata. Nothing that bad, but I definitely have an issue with my IAVC, which how I've interpreted it is it's basically like a carburetor. It's not a carburetor, but that's what it kind of reminds me of, and that's how I understand it the best. So I'm going to try to clean it out, kind of like you clean out a carburetor, see if that fixes the issue it's having. Because Toby was amazing and recharged the AC on the Miata, and so my AC started working again.
What do we do? We got to
fix the Miata AC! But when I turn the AC on, the RPMs for the car drop below 1,000, and obviously that's not right. I understand the RPMs will drop a little bit, but not that much, so hopefully cleaning out the IAVC can fix that, and hopefully the oil change fixes the lifter tick situation. Hopefully everybody's okay. Because another thing that's related to the IAVC is after I park it, after driving it for a bit, and I mean like getting on it and really driving it, the RPMs drop. I want to say closer to 1,000, but we adjusted the idle arm, so it should be idling around 2,000. So yeah, no comment on that one either. So we're really thinking it's just that module, which from what I've looked at, it's $800 for a new one or a remanufactured one. I forget the exact pricing, but it's up there. So the goal would be to try to clean it rather than get a new one. But this is my attempt to vlog my daily life rather than fully edited videos of the same thing every time of, hi guys, we're gonna install this, hi guys, we're gonna install that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I guess it's an important part of my social media, but there's more to me than just installing parts on vehicles and putting projects together. There's kind of the behind the scenes of going to go get ramps for my Miata, or getting gas in my car, or getting food, all kinds of stuff. And I want to start incorporating that because that's how I used to be, and I feel like I was a lot more of a part of the community, and I enjoyed doing it more as a hobby rather than just a check mark in my life. So let's go get these ramps. Alright guys, ramps secured. Now I gotta go back to the house and change the oil. It looks like it is going to storm really badly, so I'm gonna try to rush this oil change and pray that I don't get rained out and stormed out. Rain I can deal with, but if there's lightning and everything, I'm stopping the job and going inside. I'm in South Florida and I know how bad lightning can be. But basically tonight the car meet is at the Tallahassee International Airport, or the Bobby Bowden Tallahassee International Airport. They've kind of renamed it, and then it's going to travel over to a Wawa. I'm not exactly sure which Wawa it is yet. It's probably on the flyer. I haven't like really read it yet. But the goal is to get ready for that basically. And I definitely want to do the decals on my Miata as well, because I have put those off for so long. I mean, the car is stock. She's kind of ugly, but it's my project, and I guess I want to be real about it and take that instead of the 4Runner to the car meet. Alright, this is definitely going to be an interesting thing. I have never put a car on ramps, so let's see how this goes. success. I probably should have gone a little further up. I think it's good enough though. I think it's good enough. That was stressful, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put the jack underneath there and get to it. Imagine if it slept this high. Alright, 3 things. We got some bad news, guys. Since this is in real time and not a perfectly edited video, I only have 3 quarts of oil. I need 4. I do have an oil filter, which is good. I do have the Pro Lube, which is good. It's about to rain. It's about to come down. And I also can't find my oil filter wrench. I don't know where it went, but I do have my tools and everything. But yeah, no oil filter wrench, and I am missing a quart of oil. So we're about to go on a little adventure and just leave all this the way it sits. I'm going to put it in the car in case it starts pouring, which I think it's about to. But yeah, come here. All right, everything's been put in the Miata. One of the neighbor's dogs is on the loose. He always gets out. Miata's all packed and ready to stay, and now I just gotta grab the 4Runner keys. That's why the dogs are barking. Hey guys, it is starting to rain, but I'm at least going to go get the stuff I need, so even if it's pouring when I get back and it stops, I can do my oil change before the Lusty meet, because it is currently 5 o'clock and the meet starts at 8. So I've made it to O'Reilly's and it is pouring. Absolutely downpouring right now. I don't even want to get out of the car, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm already here, so I'm going to grab what I need. I'm not going to grab an oil filter wrench because Toby has one. I just called him, so I'm just going to use the one that he has since I have misplaced mine. So yeah, I'm gonna grab that quart of oil and head back to the house and hopefully have this rain stop, and hopefully it stops before that meet, because I am not going to a car meet in the pouring rain. If it's sprinkling a little bit and everything, fine, but if it's coming down, nah, I'm gonna stay at home. Also, one thing I keep forgetting to do is applying for the O'Reilly's ambassadorship creator program. So I need to do that since I come here all the time. I like half live here. Alright guys. 1, 2. Oh gosh, yeah, it is actually really bad. Oh. All secured. Time to go back to the house. I just made it home and it has stopped raining here, so I'm going to try to do this oil change really quickly. I don't have the oil filter wrench and I have to wait for that, but I'm at least going to drain the oil from the rest of the car and maybe, just maybe, see if I can get the oil filter off without the wrench. Alright, this window is shaking because of my AC unit, but this is as good as it's gonna get. Alright guys, this is honestly very difficult to find a spot for you. I'm gonna switch this out with a 19. Alright guys, 3rd time is the charm. Yes, okay. Alright guys, bad news. Whoever did this last really tightened this drain plug. Like a lot. Alright guys, I need to get a hammer. Or a mallet hammer. Or a sledgehammer or something. I'll be back. Alright guys, new attempt. I'm gonna take the impact to it. Take that back because of the angle it's at. I need a deep socket. Alright, I'm not making any more trips inside. We have a few options here. First, we're gonna try an extension. I don't know how well y'all can really see any of this, but I didn't really know where to put you. Alright! Okay, that worked. I'm so glad impacts are a thing. Now we're gonna pull this back over here before we have a mess. Right in the middle of that happening and the oil draining, thankfully I caught the plug. My phone told me I didn't have any more storage to record videos, which is crazy. I've never had that happen, at least on this phone, but it happened. So anyways, we're gonna try to get this oil filter out now. Okay, this is actually going to sound crazy to me, but since I moved all of my tools, I had no idea where my Scott shop towels were. So today we're going to use these Scott Extreme multi-purpose cleaning wipes, which were great, if not better. All right, there we go. Finish it off with a paper towel, because that's all I got. So a moment ago, I'm not gonna lie, I was in a predicament of getting that oil filter off, but then I reached my hand in there and realized that I can in fact twist it off with no tools needed. So that's what I'm about to do, but I'm going to put the plug back on and drag the drain pan underneath that area so I don't stain my driveway again. All right, The drain plug is back in, and now I'm just going to remove this oil filter. Last person put in an STP filter, so now we're going to switch that out for a Mobil 1 filter. So here's the right Mobil 1 oil filter. It is an M1 110A, and we're going to pop that in real quick, take this little protective coating off, or protective cover I should say. Wow, I'm struggling today. There we go. Then they always say to put a little bit of oil on the gasket of the oil filter before replacing it. So just put my finger in there. There we go, now we're going to put that on, if I can get it back in here. All right, it's going on, guys. And they always tell you to hand tighten oil filters. So thank you to the previous person that installed the last oil filter. They did actually just hand tighten it. But yeah, now we're going to start pouring the oil in. So the ProLube says add an ounce per quart of oil. So what we're going to do is add 3 quarts of oil into the Miata up here, and then add my 4 ounces and then top it off with oil. So here's quart 1, all right, then quart 2, quart 3. Oh yeah, before you guys say anything, I was too lazy to find my measuring tool, so I'm just going to use a kitchen Pyrex cup to measure this. So we have our 3 quarts in, let's do our 4 ounces. There is our 4 ounces of ProLube. Gonna make sure all that gets in there. I've given up, I'm already gross. All right guys, now we are going to level the car out so we can properly look at the oil levels in the car. Also, Toby just got here. Okay, before we have an accident, why don't I close all of these? Because knowing me, I'd have an accident. Yeah, I forgot about the jack that I put down there. Jesus. Oh gosh, guys. It's okay, I already slammed it down on the things the first time. You should have seen that. It was very eventful. I got it on video.
You already put ProLube in it?
Yeah. It said 3 quarts of oil, 4 ounces of ProLube. I took my Pyrex cup from the kitchen because I couldn't find my thingy. And
Which one?
the small one.
No, which one did you find? The cylinder one?
It's a twisty drop sploosh sploosh.
The twisty drops. Whatever. Sploosh sploosh. Whatever that is.
I need to update Toby, but I have updated Instagram that I'm going to start doing more real world content in my day-to-day life and not posting perfect videos and edited things and brand deals and all of that. And I'm going to go back to social media doing it why I started it. Yeah. Probably wasn't really English, but guess what? This is the real world. So yeah. But now we're going to top the oil off, and then I need to do my decals.
I put a little too much.
Damn.
It was low. It's supposed to be up there.
Okay, well, not
Not
up there. Toby's trying to drown my Miata. Waterboard my
a
Miata.
little bit over full. By like that much. I didn't know it was gonna come out that quick.
So Toby got me this little shifting keychain, and it is my second one because my first one separated when I dropped my keys once, and I barely dropped these today and it separated, but it went back together, so it's okay. It's okay. But I need to put this in the car. Do you know where the gas cap opener is? This is gonna be interesting, guys.
Where's it at? Huh? Where's it at? Where's it at? No. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't.
Are you okay?
No. I'm fine.
Alright, where
What's
is
that?
it?
Either that in the glove box.
It's an emergency. You gotta pop the gas door open. It's an emergency and I'm not here. How do you put gas in the car?
Is it in here? Where's it at?
Do you know how to open it?
No.
It's a little thing on the other side. A little lever switch squeezy thing.
Squeeze thing. Where?
On the console. There you go. Yay!
I've never thought that.
Oh, this is disgusting, guys. I need to give this car a wash. Toby says I can't open.
Oh.
open this with my fingers. But I just did. Let me get my little, before I make a mess. All right, fuel additive is in. The 44K fuel system cleaner. See how that does.
About halfway.
Okay, that's what I thought at first.
About
wasn't
halfway.
it? Okay,
Or like a little under half a quart.
okay. Whoa, chill.
How much you put in already?
More?
Yeah, not much more though. That's right there at it.
So good?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. All right, Mimi has the right amount of oil. First time, second time in her life. Probably not in her life, but second time in a while.
Start it up.
Yep.
Definitely quieter than what it was.
Yeah.
Compared to when I drove it and I went to go start. I went to go start it up and I'm like, yeah, that's not good. Let me take the oil in it. Way quieter.
It's just smoother too.
Yeah. Got you a present.
Present?
Or did you put one of the Pro Loops in it?
No, I didn't. Oh, fancy schmancy. Alright guys, I know you can like barely see anything. I washed Mimi, I did not get a video of that or anything, and I took a speed shower because I felt disgusting. And now Toby's getting on his bike and I'm getting in the Miata. He ended up getting the bike. And we are going to head over to the Lusty meet and pray that everybody is still at the airport.
Swing round, come on, chill with me. I got your favorite show recorded on